there. I actually hope to change what I say when I start the video. I'm not sure what I'm gonna say, but it's gotta be something more catchier than "well, hello there." So yeah. So I recorded this with my Elgato Game Capture, which I just got today, so I was really excited. I just wanted to record everything I could and blah blah blah, and just let's hook it up, let's record it. And of course, I had some problems with it at first because I couldn't get the component cables to work. Blah blah blah. So anyway, let me tell you a little bit about this gameplay. This is on Drop Zone Hard Hat. You can probably already see that, but anyway. I do pretty good to start off in the beginning, and it starts to slow down. In the end, I start getting a little bit less kills, but I end up with an overall positive KD. I think I went like 28 and 22, which isn't the best, but I needed a little bit longer gameplay for this video because I want to talk about more and talk about it more in depth. Did I say in depth? No, I meant in depth. So yeah, I did not mean to mess up. Of course I didn't. Why would I want to mess up? But anyway, now I'm going off in a rant. So anyway, this is a pretty decent gameplay. I don't know. I don't think I like it. I might like it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm ranting again. So before I rant anymore, let me go ahead and start the video. Or start the commentary of what I want to commentate. So obviously you've seen the title. This is about preparation. And you're thinking, well, what are we preparing for? Are we preparing for the zombie apocalypse? Are we preparing for, the nuke? I don't know. After nuke apocalypse? I don't know. Will we be after the nuclear war? I don't know. What are we preparing about? Well, we're not preparing for anything. I wanted to talk about how we prepare in our lives and why we even do it. And I started thinking about this because school just started and we get all of these lectures. Oh, this is gonna prepare you for this, and you're gonna do that to then prepare for this. And it started to remind me of a little saying or joke I heard, not too long ago. One of those things that said, "Yeah, damn, that's true," and you're just like, "Yeah, that's true." And I'll go ahead and tell you the joke or saying or whatever it is. I really don't know, but it goes a little like this. When you're a baby, you sit around all day and you poop in your pants and you do absolutely nothing. And you get a little bit older, and you are starting to prepare for elementary school. Now you get into elementary school, and all they talk about in elementary school is how they're preparing you for middle school or junior high. And that's all you hear. And oh, we're preparing you for middle school, we're preparing you for junior high, that's all the teachers talk about, and blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't want to hear it again. But, so that's all they talk about is preparing you for middle school. And then once you get to middle school, they're like, oh, you guys are just out of elementary school, and now we're going to start preparing you for high school. And you're like, okay, well, we just spent 4 or 5 years of our lives preparing for middle school. Why don't we just learn a little bit in middle school instead of preparing for high school? That was just a little freebie kill right there. That guy was just noobing. But anyway, I'm back on subject. I love talking about the gameplay, but that's not what it's about. So anyway, so you go to high school, and, they're like, oh, we're preparing you for college, or, or for a job. That's all we're doing is we're preparing you, and it's like, okay, just got through middle school, junior high, and, we just prepared for high school the last 3 years. Well, you're gonna prepare even more, and blah, 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 for a job, and for college. And, you're like, okay, and then you got 4 years of your goes by again, and you're preparing for college and preparing for your job, whatever job you're gonna get, whether it's working at, Mickey D's. I get it, because my channel's Mick Gaming. Yeah, you guys probably don't like those cheesy jokes. I would tell you one about pizza, but it's way too cheesy. But anyway, I'm going on a rant. But, where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about how you're in college now. Yeah, if you're at college or a job, and whether you're at your job working, you're serving at McDonald's, or you're a CEO at a brand new company you started, or you just like started working as anything, at all, just your job in general. And the whole job, you're just thinking about how you're preparing for your retirement. You're preparing for your time, and you do a little bit fun, more fun things, like vacations, hanging out with friends, and you have a little bit more time in their life because you've probably got a good 40 years to work, so you got a little bit more time, but you're still, the thing going through your mind is what you're going to do afterwards, and how do I prepare for that, and what's going to happen. And then you get old and you retire, and now you're sitting in a diaper and you're doing nothing, pooping in your pants all day. And that was the joke, how you start somewhere and you end at the same spot. So is it like a circle or something? Or is it just a straight line that happens to almost everyone? That was an awesome triple with the javelin by Blazer. By the way, I just wanted to point that out. And back to the story. So anyway, we're preparing for things that we don't even know is going to happen. Like, I'm not talking about retirement or school, but we're just preparing, and that's how society is we're just preparing and preparing and preparing until we die. And I don't mean that to be rude at all, but that's just what we do, is we're preparing pretty much until we die. And it's like, okay, where did we live? Like, when you're dead, and I'm not going to get into any religious beliefs here, but when you're dead and you're talking to yourself, you know, about, what did I do? And all you can say is, well, I prepared for the next thing. I prepared for death, prepared for school. What did you do? Like, that really made you what you were. Well, I was a preparer. It's like, well, you didn't do anything. You just sat there and prepared. You just, you wasted a lot of time preparing. And so, what are you gonna do now? And now you start to think about, well, I guess I have, wasted a lot of time preparing. And, when have I done anything that really I said, okay, it's now. Doesn't matter about what happens in 5 minutes. Like, you even think, oh, I do that all the time. I go to theme parks and blah, blah, blah. But when you go to a theme park, what do? You look at a map and you prepare your day. It's like, well, why don't you just, like, walk in, do stuff? Like, how simple that would make life. The thinking processes you wouldn't have to go through if it wasn't about preparing. Like, how little things you would have to think about if it wasn't about preparing. It's about what to do now. What do I do now? You finish something, you start something else. And I guess if you like preparing, and that's how you want your legacy to be, was I prepared for things that were going to happen in the future my whole life. And I guess if that's how you want it, then so be it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're wrong, but I'm just saying that's not what I think is the best idea in my mind, because in my opinion, I don't want to just sit at, well, not really sit anywhere, but go through life and do nothing but prepare, and just do it and go prepare for everything that might happen or might not happen, or stuff that is going to happen. Like, what's the point? What are we supposed to do? Just prepare? I'm going to prepare this, I don't know, I'm going to prepare this awesomeness to be served. Why even prepare? Just be awesome. Be yourself. Be awesome. Don't even prepare for it. And don't prepare. Like, when I get up every morning, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I don't plan what I'm gonna do the next day. I'm just gonna get up. I'm gonna put some clothes on. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna do whatever's planned that day. And again, planning. There's another preparation. You're going to prepare what's up for the next day. And it's like, okay, well, let's just prepare. And, let's just get up, do something. Let's, decide, okay, what do you want to do? Okay, let's go do that. you know, and then maybe things will change. I'll get to do something even more cool. So I'm out of time there. So like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Share this channel with your